This is the homework help video for Thursday, November 17th for my on-level classes. That's periods 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to do, the homework is 4-3, puzzles, twisters, and teasers. We're going to do 5 and 6 of this puzzle. Number 5 asks us, which of the following could describe what Jenny is doing between points G and H? So let's find point G, it's right there, and point H. In order to figure out what she's doing, we need to think about what this graph is showing us. The title of the graph is Jenny's distance from home. We see that the y-axis label is distance from home in miles, and the x-axis is time. So at point G, she is 8 miles from home, and at point H, she is at 0 miles from home. So she must be traveling towards her house, and at point G she's 8 miles away, and she travels towards her house until she gets to point H, which is at her house. So let's see which one of these answer choices matches that. The first one says Jenny is traveling 8 miles to reach a store. That would be going away from her house, or maybe not, but definitely this, unless her house is not the store. So we know she ends at 0 miles from her house, so that can't be right. The second one says Jenny is stopped at a store that is 8 miles from home. Well, that looks like that's what's happening here, maybe from point F to point G. At some point when she's stopped, when she's not moving and her distance isn't changing. But between points G and H, her distance is decreasing as she heads home. So it's not that one. It must be Jenny is traveling 8 miles to return home. And that is what's happening. She's traveling 8 miles between points G and H, and the distance from home decreases until she's at 0 miles from home, which would be at her house. So L is the correct answer. So over the number 5, we put L. Number 6, suppose Jenny's home and the points at which she stops along the way are all along the same road. What is the total distance that Jenny travels? Well, the maximum distance she travels from home is when she gets to point D, and that's 10 miles from her house. And we know between points E and H she's traveling home, then she stops for a while, and then she travels home. So she travels 10 miles from her house and then 10 miles back to her house. So the total distance would be 10 plus 10, or 20 miles. So above the 6 we would put a C. And if you answer the other 4 problems and fill in the letters, you'll get the answer to that riddle. It's a golden ticket in this homework help video. Here's what you need to do to win it. Use the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 each only once to make 14. And you may only use addition and division. So you're going to make a number sentence using addition and division only, and using the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 each only one time to have a number sentence that equals 14. Now I did this a different way than the book intended, so I believe there are 2 answers to this, and one of them requires you to really think outside the box. So good luck on this one, and I'll see you in the morning.